Hello.
Sometimes I play better in that condition than too much caffeine. Then it's like overthinking.
Yeah, exactly.
How have you guys been?
All right.
Good.
That's good.
Ready to play with this song again like we did the last time?
Yeah, we got to feel the
We got a feel for it the last time.
ocean.
So remember, you're going to only be able to hear that with your headphones.
Yeah.
They're right behind you. And I want to check to see if your
Oh,
pedals...
you're just waiting for me?
Yeah,
Oh.
right behind there's your headphones. Just see if your pedals are working and see if you can hear yourself okay.
Glasses are clean enough.
Yeah, I had to do the same thing. Whiten it up a little bit.
Sure glad you introduced me to reading glasses, what, a year ago or something? I had no idea. I just was going like this more and more.
CBS.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Or I'd have to hold it back real far, because yeah. But wait, what a,
Yeah.
what?
Make you see good now, huh?
Oh, well, better, yeah. Although I
And you
think
know they
using
come
my
in,
shirt
they
didn't
come in
help very
different
much.
powers, you know, so later you
Yeah.
can get more powerful ones as we get older and get more and more blind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My ears, though, they were checked and they're incredible. I mean, I can hear like if a leaf drops.
Oh, that's good. I think I'm going to probably end up having
But my
bad
eyes are
hearing.
getting worse.
My
What?
dad has bad hearing, so I'll probably end up having it too. I'm thinking-
Hearing?
My dad, he has bad hearing because he's older. So
Oh.
eventually I'll probably have that.
Oh, yeah, my mom has that too, so I guess that's...
Yeah, you just never know.
Yeah, my dad's got it too.
Yeah?
So far, mine's in
Yeah, so far I'm okay too. I figure it's going to be like my eyesight where I'll just wake up one day all of a sudden can't hear. That's what it seemed like happened with my eye. It was like I woke up one day and I was like, heck, I can't see.
Oh, wow. Is it just reading glasses
Yeah,
or
I
do you
just
have
use reading.
prescription?
No, I just use reading. I use the same kind you do, the little cheap ones.
Oh, yeah, I went to the Dollar Tree to get mine.
Yeah.
So I have different pairs around the house because it was only $1, so
Danny, did you see your sheets right there next to you?
I'm
It
almost
should
ready.
be underneath that. There you go.
And I can't believe this is the start of a whole new month already, February 2020.
It's so fast. I'm telling you, the summer will be here like in no time.
Oh yeah, that's right, you leave June and July, is that
Yeah,
right?
June 1st, I'm out. I'm out.
I like the way you say that.
I'm
June
outta here.
1st, I'm out.
I'm out.
Well, if I had a condominium in Hawaii,
Well, you do, Z. You just have to.
Yeah.
You just have to fly over.
yeah. Oh,
right,
me
check
and
your pedal.
planes.
See if you got some. You'll have to put the headphones on to hear it.
I used to fly so much that now I just don't like to fly.
Yeah, it's kind of a drag.
Yeah. Yeah.
You good?
Yep. Good job.
Alrighty. I'm gonna take a little tiny swig here of water. This should be good though. See if we can remember the song, right, Z?
Yeah.
So no pressure. We're just here having fun.
So one request.
Sure.
When we go to start the recording, I always say go or whatever
Yeah, how do you
I
want to
say.
do that?
That's all good. Let's just give about a 1 to 2 second pause before the music starts.
Okay.
Just so we got a little bit of dead space right at the beginning.
Got it. You hear that, Z?
Yeah, say again?
So as soon as Danon says go, pause for a few seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, 1
Before
or
you
2 is
start.
good.
Okay.
Before you start. That way we have a little bit of dead space at the beginning. Yeah,
Okay.
it makes it better for the guys doing the mastering and
Okay.
Yeah, just in
Oh,
case.
now I get it.
yeah.
Yeah, just in case we get it.
Yeah.
good
I didn't know
tape
what
really
dead
like
space
or-
was.
Yeah, where there's no sound. So
Okay.
he's gonna say go, and then they'll just start. You wait a little bit, and then,
Okay.
and then we'll jump in. Now get my ears on. Oh, let me turn off the air.
Oh,
There we go. All right. Okay, Danon, I'm ready.
take 6 or whatever we're on.
Whatever take we're on, okay?
Go.
The late summer sun still scorches the sand, so I stay near the water's edge. Busy season has come and gone, so I walk just to clear my head. And the wind still blows in from the waves, but it's blowing no beach blankets now. No kite-tail streaming, no crab pot steaming, no bonfires until dawn. And the only strings strumming are the ones that are numbing these memories inside my head. And I should be sleeping, but your memory is creeping till there's no peace inside my bed. So I walk this line between sand and sea, somewhere between wave and dune. One rises and falls from the force of the wind, the other from the draw of the moon. And the wind still blows in from the waves, and has its way with the sand. No sunsets glowing, no moonlight showing, no concerts on the strand. And the only strings binding are the ones that I'm finding tangled up inside my mind. And I really should be singing, but your voice keeps on ringing, so soft, sweet and kind. So I walk this path between sand and sea. Should I be like the wave or the dune? Should I be shaped by the force of the wind, or follow the draw of the moon? But the wind, but the wind, but the wind still blows in from the west.
All right.
I thought that one was pretty good.
Yeah, surprisingly a lot better than last week.
I thought that one was pretty darn good. I don't know if it's just me.
No, I felt it too.
Did you feel it too?
Yeah.
I thought that one was pretty darn good, Dongy. Let's hear it on the big speakers. I was like, okay. I was like, vocally, I was pretty happy. And it's like, in my head, I was like, I wonder if Z's happy with the piano. Sounded good to me.
Yeah, I think all of us.
And we got, it was recording all across them, both of them. That was the only thing I was worried about. I was like, oh my gosh, it's going so well. And then Dane's going to stop me here in a minute and tell me, oh, it's not recording. Oh, crap.
Well, it shows it on here. Let's
Okay,
listen.
as long as it shows it. You got speakers on? Yeah?
Boy,
I was pretty happy with that.
I know, that was pretty good.
Late summer sun still scorches the sand, so I stay near the water's edge. Busy season has come and gone, so I walk just to clear my head. And the wind still blows in from the waves, but it's blowing no beach blankets now. No kite-tail streaming, no crab pot steaming, no bonfires until dawn. And the only strings strumming are the ones that are numbing these memories inside my head. And I should be sleeping, but your memory is creeping till there's no peace inside my bed. So I walk this line between sand and sea, somewhere between wave and dune. One rises and falls from the force of the wind, the other from the draw of the moon. And the wind still blows in from the waves, and has its way with the sand. No sunsets glowing, no moonlight showing, no concerts on the strand. The only strings binding are the ones that I'm finding tangled up inside my mind. And I really should be singing, but your voice keeps on ringing, so soft, sweet and kind. So I walk this path between sand and sea. Should I be like the wave or the dune? Should I be follow the draw they knew.
Pretty darn good.
I don't know what else I can do on my end. I don't know about you, Z. I don't know what else you can do on your
I can't
end.
believe that was the first.
That was. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Tail.
I think anything else would be like Elvis Presley says. We're just chasing our tail because I don't. You know, usually there's like something where I'm like, oh, if I would have just done this a little better. But I'm not having that. And usually you're like, oh, if I only would have done this a little better on my piano. And you're not doing that either, are you?
It seemed like it was a good, happy balance.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't too much of anything.
Yeah.
It was, right?
Damon, I'm going to put you on this end, and I want you to listen to the balance of the music versus the voice, whether one's high or low or whatever.
Okay. And wasn't it kind of, Dana, what you had mentioned last week, that it's not happy, but it's not sad, it's just kind of reminiscent? Didn't we kind of have that?
It seemed like it was a good balance.
Yeah, I think, you know,
why don't you save it real quick before we...
Well, that's good. There's kind of a juxtaposition happening with the, you know, with the song, because the music's very upbeat. Very lively. It's got those couple little deals that kind of gives it some contrast. It's really cool. The lyrics are kind of happy and kind of sad at the same time.
Yeah,
so you kind of get a nice juxtaposition.
Yeah.
But overall, the song is, you know, is upbeat and it's kind of happy because of the music is that way.
That's what makes it intriguing. Is it's just like you said. It's kind of happy and sad at the same time.
Yeah, and it seemed like your voice captured that.
It means vocally I got to capture that, and on the piano too. And I think we did that on that take.
Yeah,
I think we did it. That's why I told Dana, hurry, save it before we lose it.
Yeah, that's right.
Save it before we lose it. Yeah. So I think we're in good shape.
Boy.
You know.
I can't remember. How do I know that it's exporting both?
Well, if both of them are there, then it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Why don't you call that one final? Take off the 2-1. Yeah, and back it up. Just say take, and then just put final. There you go. And now say export. And as long as both of those are showing, then you're doing both of them. And then to make sure, let's minimize. Hit the yellow button, not the red one.
It didn't ask me where I was going.
It's already set up because we did it the
set
last time. Now, just to make sure, double click here because I know where it takes it to. And click on Documents. Yeah. And what are we doing?
No.
Close that one.
Wait, somewhere.
Yeah, and
This one.
yeah, there you open that guy up. There should be one called Final.
Right
there it
there.
is. So you know it's there.
Okay.
All right. Now you can minimize that if you want to. Pull Pro Tools back up.
This
All
one.
right there, that one. Now you go sit over there, and I'm gonna play it for you. And Z, you do the same thing. You and Dan, both. I'm gonna turn this mic off.
The voice and piano balance?
Yeah.
Okay.
The voice and piano balance.
Just so you know, during the course of the week, off and on, I thought of this song.
Really?
So that by the time I walk in
Maybe
here,
that's why we were ready.
I'll know what to do. Yeah. So
Maybe that's why we're ready.
You've been mentally practicing.
yeah, and then the melody. Of
I'm gonna
course,
turn
is
this a little bit more
catchy,
so I
you
can
know?
capture Dane in. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I want to make sure
out
I capture you.
of frame.
And then plus we had an intense rehearsal last week. So
Yeah.
maybe it's all.
All right, so we're checking for the balance, guys.
Okay.
And you let me know how you feel, voice-wise, piano-wise. All right, let's give this a whirl here. Okay. Late summer sun still scorches the sand, so I stay near the water's edge. Busy season has come and gone, so I walk just to clear my head. And the wind still blows in from the waves, but it's blowing no beach blankets now. No kite streaming, no crab pots steaming, no bonfires until dawn. inside my bed. So I walk this line between sand and sea, somewhere between wave and dew. One rises and falls from the force of the wind, the other from the draw of the moon. And the wind still blows in from the waves and has its way with the sand. No sunsets glowing, no moonlight showing, no concerts on the strand. The only strings binding are the ones that I'm finding tangled up inside my mind. And I really should be singing, but your voice keeps on ringing, so soft, sweet and kind. So I walk this path between sand and sea. Should I be like the wave or the dew? Should I be shaped by the force of the wind, or follow the draw of the moon? How'd it sound, guys?
Balance is good to me.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thought I had was maybe I could have come up on mine a tiny bit, but maybe not.
You could adjust that too, though.
What's that?
You could adjust that with the mixing.
Yeah.
I mean, are you thinking that's your final vocal too, possibly?
What's that?
You thinking that might be your final vocal too, or are you gonna?
Yeah, I think we might be done. Yeah, I think we'd send the whole pack to him.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, your voice could be brought up a little bit. I mean, unless you want to try it again, then we've got that saved, so it's not like we're gonna.
Let me just. I'm gonna kick it up just a tiny bit, because there were a couple
you can do it there,
times when I had a tiny bit of difficulty kind of understanding me, just a tiny bit. So I'm gonna move this up a bit. Go ahead and have a seat down, Goose.
Yeah. It's harder to hear your voice from back there than it is out here.
Okay.
Just so you're aware.
All right. But I even thought it when I was out here too.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go up just a tiny smidge. There we go. Now let's see if this is a little.
The song has a lot of good variety. In it.
Okay.
You got a lot of nice nuance in the music and
little
tricks you play here and there.
Oh, you catch those.
Oh yeah.
I hear him too, Z. I hear him. Late summer sun still scorches the sand, so I stay near the water's edge. Busy season has come and gone, so I walk just to clear my head. And the wind still blows in from the waves, but it's blowing no beach blankets now. No kite streaming, no crab pot steaming, no bonfires until dawn. And the only strings strumming are the ones that are numbing these memories inside my head. And I should be sleeping, but your memory is creeping till there's no peace inside my bed. I think your bridge here is just perfect too.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's just perfect.
It's not too much.
Yeah, not too much and not too little. It's just right. So I walk this line between sand and sea, somewhere between wave and dew. One rises and falls from the force of the wind, the other from the draw of the moon. And the wind still blows in from the waves and has its way with the sand. No sunsets glowing, no moonlight showing, no concerts on the strand. And the only strings binding are the ones that I'm finding tangled up inside my mind. And I really should be singing, but your voice keeps on ringing, so soft, sweet and kind. So I walk this path between sand and sea. Should I be like the wave or the dew? Should I be shaped by the force of the wind, nailed that piano stuff, Z.
All right.
You nailed it.
You
You
too.
nailed that piano stuff. Now, going to sound a little bit more clear?
Yeah, I
A
think
little
so.
bit?
Yeah, but it's not so much that it's overpowering the piano.
Okay, I'm gonna
I didn't think
do
you
an
would.
export on this.
No.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't save the music only. I only saved the both together. So.
Yeah, this is it together, so okay, I'm gonna just override that other one, call it the same thing, export.
Oh yeah, with the adjustment. Yeah, okay.
Say export.
That ending
yes.
reminds me of. I'm not a musical fan, but there's two that I've seen that I kind of like. And I think one of them's Paint Your Wagon, mostly probably because Clint Eastwood's in it.
Oh yeah, doesn't he sing?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna save Z's piano work because we're gonna need it when we do the choreography.
Oh,
Yeah, and then the other one, it might be Oklahoma.
what they do to
One of the songs in there is they call the Wind Mariah.
Oh, way out here they got a name.
Right. Something
Yeah,
about
that's-
that ending where it kind of builds reminds me of that song, and I don't know why.
Oh,
I
you mean the
haven't
bum bum bum.
heard it yet.
Oh.
I haven't heard it. I haven't watched that movie in years. So
yeah, me too.
I don't
Paint
know
Your
why.
Wagon, yeah.
But maybe it's just that I mean that song is kind of epic. You
Oh,
know, I think,
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
that's what it is. That's making me. Think
Is that
of it
from
a
Paint
little
Your Wagon?
bit. I don't know. No, it's
Is
not
that-
from Paint Your Wagon. It might be from Oklahoma.
Yeah, they got a name.
All right, I'm gonna let you guys
Rain
hear.
out here.
um,
The rain is test.
just
the fire
Z's
is snow,
piano
and
work.
They call it the Wind Mariah. They call
Yeah.
it-
This is just your piano work, Z, so you can hear it.
As long as you can sing along to it.
I can find it. There it
Somehow we were all together in this. See when your voice kind of goes.
goes. I like hearing it like this. This is so cool.
Okay. Sure needs a voice though. Can't be a piano solo. See, when your voice kind of stops, then I kind of stop
Yeah.
with it. That's
I don't know
what
how you do
it's
this.
the voice.
It amazes me that you can do this. That's so cool, Z. That's very cool, Z. That's awesome.
I do hear the Wind Mariah though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Is that
awesome.
what's making
Yeah.
me think of it?
Yeah.
What did he say? It's what?
Oh, when I'm doing that part,
Yeah.
it reminds him of the song, and now reminds me of the song. They call the wind Mariah. Away out here, they got a name for wind and rain. But it starts out bump, 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 right? It kind of has that. It's the beginning of a song. It's not like the ending.
Yeah.
But,
No, I think we.
but
nailed
not
it.
a copy. It's
No,
just
no.
like a reminder.
Yeah. It reminds him. I like the part where when we go real slow, where where it drops really low and then it kind of kicks back up again.
Oh, yeah.
The way it's connected like that, that's kind of cool.
I know we were really together for some reason. And this is like the first take, because last week I figured it was like a practice.
Yeah.
I walked in shocked when I saw the recording apparatus and everything. I thought, wait, are we going to
Well,
practice
it's like I
more?
told you, every time we do it, in my mind, if we get it, we get it. If we don't, we don't. It's not a big deal. We have no bosses but ourselves, so
Yeah.
we're not working on anybody's timeline but ourselves. So.
Well, it's like even tonight.
Yeah.
We're just recording in case we get a good take. Guess what happened?
And we got one.
a good take.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as soon as I was done, in my head I was like, and that's why I kind of looked at Z, and he kind of looked at me, and we're kind of like, I think that was the one. I mean, I know it was only the first time. We've done
But
that.
then I was waiting for the final.
Yeah, for Dana. I think we were good there. You know, we've done that on a few others, you and I.
Waiting for your scepter to say yes.
Waiting for the final say, yes. Vocalist, yes. Pianist, yes.
Yeah.
So I think we're done. I think the next time when we come in, Z, next Tuesday, Dana's going to be gone, but you and I can get started. We're going to start working on the choreography for a live performance. So we're going to have to start looking at the lyrics and start word painting and figure out what I'm going to do. That's why I needed to make sure I had the piano part, because you're going to have to be over here while I'm doing it.
Oh.
So I'll just play the piano and then I'll sing to the. Now we have you on recording, and then we can, like we always do.
Okay, so just now to yourself, you were singing along with it.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So
kind
when
of mentally.
Yeah. So when you come back on Tuesday, the only thing that's going to be coming out of the speaker is your piano work that we've recorded.
Okay.
And you're going to be back there.
And I'll just hear you with the microphone.
Yes,
Okay.
and then we can work on what I'm going to be doing on the stage. But that's it. Z, we're done for the day.
Yeah.
I think your
It
piano
pays-
stuff was just, you were just on.
All right.
You know,
it pays to during the week. I did. Even
you
when I was
kind of
out.
ruminated over it.
When I was even working on the ranch, some things would enter my mind, like, okay, during the bridge, do certain thing. Don't do too much. That's why I asked.
That's why I even mentioned to you on the bridge, I thought, we don't want it too wimpy and we don't want it too strong. And it was like, it was just right.
So I
it was like
practiced during the week.
in your head, huh?
Yeah, in my head, because
Yeah. And even on the end where you did that with the piano, you weren't sure what you were going to do, and you decided, and I told you, I said, just finish it however you want. See, I'll stop when you do.
I think I thought of that yesterday. I was doing something. I thought, okay, I'm gonna just. But it's funny how your lyrics and your melody pop into my head while I'm doing something on the ranch. And think, okay, yes, I'll do that on the.
He's out there working with trees, working on your song in your head. Yeah, but I think, and all those little piano nuances, I hear them, and now I'm gonna hear them even more and more once we start playing. Like we just played it for the first time all by itself. It's kind of like you all start noticing more and more.
Yeah, it gets more artistic too when an artist like you with painting or architecture, those special little tiny things that at first you wouldn't really. But then you kind of look, wait a minute. Yeah.
And as time goes on, the more comfortable I get with it, it's going to they become cues for me, just by virtue of repetition.
And it might be a good signature sound too, because a lot of pop songs are just like, the chord goes, the chord goes, the chord goes, and then things you're doing with your voice, and then like you mentioned, little nuances here. That's kind of a different take on it.
It is. It's very different compared to pop music. They don't do that. They go, you've got what's happening for your verses, and then you go into your chorus. There's maybe a bridge here or there,
and then a light,
and then you're back to the verses. It's the same thing again. So what we're doing is different. There's the similarity, but there's variations on that theme all the way through it. And I think that makes sense.
And then that ending that we came up with. That was cool.
Yeah.
Remember how I used to, and that was, the dun 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 dun. How about if I was like, oh my God, yeah. You said like the.
That was a light bulb moment.
Yeah, but the wind, but.
Was that last week?
I think it was the week before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the week before.
It's funny you talk about working on the ranch and doing kind of.
Other things.
Mundane physical labor, kind of, right?
And things I'm so used to doing.
Well, Albert Einstein did that on purpose. I don't know if you knew that or not, but he took a job. He flunked out of college.
Oh, wow.
He was too smart for him. They couldn't understand him.
He was probably bored.
But anyway, he was working on stuff, and he was like hitting, mental roadblocks, And so he took a job at the U.S. Patent Office. because he wanted mundane work to do, and that allowed him
That
to
was
occupy
mundane for
that.
him?
Yeah. That allowed him to occupy his mind with kind of those mundane things to free up the rest of his mind, kind of the creative side. So he was using the practical side to do that work, and
It was like a block.
yeah, and so
Oh.
that freed up the rest, so that the practical side wasn't trying to override the
And
creative.
because
side.
it's mundane, you didn't have to think too hard about it, but just enough that it, like you said, freed it. That's kind of cool.
Oh, that is interesting.
That's
Yeah,
He
what
was
you're
like
doing,
Albert
see?
Einstein.
Oh no! Because when I walked out here last week, I thought, wait, I was working too hard, thinking too hard, and yeah, or something.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's good. Oh, I'm in good company.
That's it, Z. Let me walk you out. You're done.
Wow.
How easy, what an easy day that was.
Yeah.
So you can put them on the chair, on that, just
Okay.
right on the chair.
Well, it was easy, but it paid off my mental preparation.
Yes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yes. And I was wondering too, you know, because we've made so many little subtle modifications and nuances. You know, on the first one, I thought, oh, I hope I remember.
And then you got
And then
it,
I thought, and I hope Z remembers. You know, like that pause. You know, that dun,
Yeah,
and,
the
and you
tangle.
nailed
Just
it.
all right there.
And it was all there, you know. And then at the end, I was like, I hope I can get the dun, 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 and get my timing just right. I hope I don't screw up the timing, and I hope Z does it the way that I'm kind of hoping he's going to do it. And it all just kind of went. It all just came together.
Yeah.
Done.
What happened? Is it the lunar?
I know. It was just kinda-
no. I think it's
the
just
planets aligned.
yeah. You know what? It's just.
It's not our first time hitting it on one take. We've done that in the past with some of the other songs, but it wasn't an original.
Yeah.
It was a cover.
True.
This is an original.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no reason to do it again because again, I cannot say what could be done better vocally or on the piano. So what are we gonna?
It's like we're even breathing at the same time.
What do we?
you know?
What's
You
gonna
know,
be different? Nothing.
Yeah.
No. Push the off button. There,
Oh, thanks. See, I forgot. Oh no, we gotta retake. Sorry.
see? Yeah, we're good. Let me walk you out.
Okay.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
We're done. One take.
Yeah. Thank you, Danon.
Absolutely.